What's up? What's up? It's your boy Corey B. So it's been more than a minute since I've been since I posted anything new. If y'all been tuning in, y'all been paying attention. I've been posting videos about our journey to Oregon. And I kept telling y'all I was gonna explain all, so I want to lay it out for you. There's a small handful of people who's kind of who got the rundown, but most people didn't get the rundown. So there's a lot to impact in this whole story as it unfolded. There was, for those who've been paying attention, Kimberly's been doing travel nursing for several months now, and it's been challenging being parted from Kimberly. It's been challenging not having her right here with me. It's been challenging for the boys not being, with mommy. Even as we've stayed on video chat and me and Kimberly have been talking and, growing and things like that. We've been on a journey, but we've definitely longed for that, just being present and that connection of being right there, with each other. So that's definitely been a huge factor in all this. Even visiting each other, we flew out to Denver. She flew back to, Austin a handful of times, and over the past several months, that it just wasn't. It was, there was honestly never enough time. Never enough time. It just wasn't. With that being said, there was also a huge deal with the house and the living conditions that we were in. We were living in a house that wasn't being maintained. The landlord was not handling anything, was not getting anything done. It was just, it was a constant battle. And with the housing market right now and things just going up and up and up, and, reasonably, they wanted to get their money for their house, which is, but they wouldn't give us a market house either. They wouldn't actually upkeep the house. They wouldn't take care of anything that was necessary. So we had known that this was coming, that we needed to get out of this place. In addition, for more than a minute now, we've been trying to lock down our new house. Been working with a great realtor and, the most brilliant financial advisor that I've ever known. I've worked with a couple, and this guy is just on another level. And so he's been really helping us. Shout out to my man Al. Love you, man. And you've made a huge difference in our journey. So anyways, with all this being said, we've we had a conversation one night, me and Kimberly, and we just realized, she was like, so what do you think? And I was like, well, what do you think? And kind of went a little bit back and forth, and then at the end of the day, she was like, do you think you could pack up the house in 10 days? And I was like, 10 days? All right, let's do it. And I was like, how can I pack up a house? Plus my business, plus everything, put certain things on hold in 10 days. How was I going to get it done? And then I was like, look, get me movers. So at least so that way I know when I get it all done, I'm going to have a mover to haul it. You know what I'm saying? And relocate it. And then it won't be all on me. And then me and the boys can hit the road and head up to Oregon. And so Kimberly, she worked, man, she worked some magic. She planned everything. So I was the muscle and she was the brains. I was like, okay, I'm gonna knock out the house. I'm gonna get everything packed up. Then she calls me. She's like, I've tried and tried and tried. Movers are booked up the weekend of the 1st. It was July 1st. July 1st was Friday. So it was a 4th of July weekend, holiday weekend, first of the month weekend. This was all happening. And they're like, all these movers are booked. Movers all over the place. And so what it came down to was either make it happen on the 29th or we got to push it out to the 8th. And so we weren't going to push it out to the 8th. I was like, nah, we can make this happen. She was like, are you sure you can get the house done in 8 days? And I was like, okay, so now I got to get it done in 8 days. And that's a whole different, You know how you get a house packed in 8 days? I've been saying this. It's a joke, but it's a real thing. You give yourself only 8 days. If you give yourself 8 days to pack a house, you pack a house in 8 days. You give yourself a month, it's going to take you a month. So I packed up our house. I got a bunch of stuff for my business, my reselling business. I got all my inventory handled. I got all that packed up. I quickly tried to handle my business, my stores online and set them to, be on hold. So I still got stores open, but inventory is not available, for a time period because I don't have access to set inventory because I am presently in Oregon and my stuff is in Texas. So while all my stuff is in Texas in a storage unit, while we are trying to figure out the next chapter, the next phase, you know what I mean? So we're sitting here. We hit the road and drove for 4 days, which I gave you a little clips of that along the way. The boys were happy to post little videos and do little things and the little hotels and little places that we stopped. That was just part of our journey. It was part of the fun. And it let y'all get a little insight of what was happening with us. But like I said, I wanted to give y'all a more in-depth rundown of where we're at. So now my reselling business is kind of on hold, but I've got other businesses, I've got other investments that's what we're focusing on right now. So right now we're concentrating on spending time with each other, me and Kimberly and the boys. And hey, y'all, chill out and stop that. All right. See, we get a little rowdy with this, closed quarters and, what I'm saying? We used to a much bigger house, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the adventure, part of the journey. We're just on it and we're just kind of embracing this together. And yeah, it's got challenges, but the benefits are huge. I mean, we're just loving being together, we're growing as a family. We have a lot less distractions because we ain't in our home, not just our house, but we're not just in our home neighborhood with, people reaching out to us and this and that. And that's not no shade thrown at nobody because I love my circle. I love my people. I love my neighbors, my friends, my family, my everybody. But we are so far from everybody right now that we're really just kind of focusing all of our time and attention on each other, growing as a family, spending time in the Word, really, spending time in prayer, trying to make sure that, we're fully open to God's direction and what the new opportunities is going to show us. So we know that a lot of stuff's coming. I'm still working remotely with my boy Z and with my boy Garrett. Me and my squad, we got some big things happening. With my lovely Kimberly right by my side, and she's reevaluating things.
By his side, always
by my side.
Always.
So yeah, dude. So yeah, hold on. So with Kimberly helping me with growing the business in a new direction and working with my boy Garrett and his wonderful, amazing wife Gabby and my man Z, we're building something big. We've got several different things that are happening right now. We got hands all over the place, irons and lots of fires, and I'm just so stoked for where God's leading us. We got big things happening, and I can't wait to, show y'all the next phase and the next steps, and I'm going to keep posting new content. Me and the boys are going to get some more stuff for y'all. Me and the boys are going to get some new stuff for y'all. We're going to get some, along our journey here in Oregon, we're going to be having some fun and some adventures. And while we're doing this, we're going to keep getting some, good footage for y'all. At least, we think it's good, and so y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep watching. Be sure y'all give your boy a like, you know what I'm saying? And hit that subscribe button. Ding the bell. Get your notifications. That subscribe button is red, just like my man's shirt. Red.
Yeah.
Red.
49er.
All right. So y'all be sure.
Smash that like button and subscribe to our channel.
That's right.
Until it
Smash.
clacks.
Don't.
Until it clacks. But don't break your phone.
Yeah, don't crack your phone. Don't crack your phone. All right, so like I said, we got lots happening, man. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked about the next phase in our life and the next phase in our business. And I'm super stoked that we're all going to, you know what? Sometimes, like I said, all this happens so fast. But sometimes, like my man Weezy says, you move like lasagna, man, in silence, yo. So we moved big, and I can't wait to show you what's next. All right, so y'all stay tuned. Until next time, I got love, respect, always. Yeah. Let's get cocky and get it done. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all cheer for the Packers. If y'all know, Garfield, he's a cat, and he loves lasagna.
It's true. It's true. Like my man Weezy.
And this. Wait, show them.
No, it's all good. All right, so till next time, I'm gonna keep y'all posted and let y'all know what the next thing is, what's happening, and how we're getting it done. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Bye.